Hey, I was thinking, and so I wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with you. I decided to use my microphone today. I want to see if it makes a difference in how I sound. My office has been set up like a podcast studio for years, and I have not used anything. So today we shall see. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do I sound the same or is it any different? But anyway, I wanted to come on here because this morning I had such a fond memory from my childhood. I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw one of my Facebook friends post that she wasn't raised in the church. She was raised at the bar. In that moment, I felt seen. I was like, me too. But she was saying that because her parents worked at the bar. And so she spent a lot of time there and she would observe and she's able to read people because of that. So I understood where she was coming from because I too spent a lot of time in the bar, but not because my parents worked there, but because my dad would like to visit. He would frequent the bar a lot, and he would take me and his girlfriend's daughter, and we would sit there drinking our ginger ale at the bar while he's conversing, chit-chatting, and drinking with other people. He would give us money to play music in the jukebox, and we were happy. And I was just thinking, like, that is just so wrong on so many levels. We were on Cedar Road, somewhere around 84th to 86. It was a bar on the corner. I can't remember exactly where it is because it's no longer there. But yeah, that just brought back a good memory. My dad was something else. My dad was tall. He was about 6'4", thin, good looking. Yeah. He was 39 for about 30 years, at least in his mind. Now, mind you, he was in his 30s when I was born, so I don't know why he thought. Well, he was able to get away with it. People thought he was younger than what he actually was. But he was something else, and I just was happy to have that memory just from scrolling on Facebook. I miss my daddy. I miss him. It's been 9 years, 9 years since he was gone, and I can't remember the year he started with dementia. So it was longer than 9 years since I've had my dad as I knew him. But yeah, he was something else. And I remember, like, I always loved to tell the story about when he got me my first internship. He used to drive the taxi periodically, the yellow cab. And he picked up somebody from the airport and he was having a conversation with this person because that's who my dad was. He was loud, he was friendly, he met no strangers. And so he was conversing with one of his passengers. And I guess the man must have said he worked at BP. And my dad told him, I have a daughter who's in school for engineering. And so the guy said, well, hey, give her my number. And so I met up with the guy. We had lunch downtown. That was my first time trying calamari. Hated it. But it was such a wonderful opportunity. And I ended up getting a summer internship with BP downtown. And that was so cool. Come to find out, the guy was like the president. So he was pretty high up there. So he just threw me in somewhere, and it was a great experience. But yeah, that's my dad. My dad loved to socialize, whether at the bar or in the taxi cab. I wish I had that. Like, I love meeting people too. I don't think that I meet strangers, but I definitely am not as extroverted as my dad was. Not as loud either. I usually talk loud, but I have learned to tone it down some because people will always say you're loud. But yeah, I miss that man. And so I'm just appreciative of that memory. So I guess for you today, the question that I want to ask is, what's a childhood memory that can come up for you that will bring a smile on your face? Like, sit with it for a while. Imagine yourself being back in that space. Feel it with all your senses. What did it smell like? If you were eating, what did it taste like? How did it feel? How was the weather? Was it warm? Was it hot? Were you inside? Was it loud? Was it, like, what was it? Like, sensorize it and go to that place and just let your heart smile for a moment. Alrighty, have a great rest of the day. Take care. And let me know again, does this make a difference with how I sound, or do I sound the same as I always sound? All right, take care. Bye bye.